What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So I actually wasn't planning to do this video today. I'm out on my way back to the hotel. I had to pick up something, but I thought why not do it now as opposed to waiting to do it later. This video does have something to do with that, so I wanted to talk about that. So this is more so just going to be about what I've learned so far being a YouTuber and my goals for 2020. I'm still revamping my goals and going on to looking at it again, but for the most part this is what I got. So let's get into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is my respect for other YouTubers who do vlogs on a daily basis. YouTube is fun, don't get me wrong, but recording and editing take so much time, and you can easily go hours upon hours just editing a 20-minute video. YouTube does take time. I applaud those YouTubers who do this every single day because that's dedication. If you are getting ready to start YouTube in 2020, have no expectations. Do this because it is something that you are going to do because you like it, or it's something that interests you. Don't jump into it expecting to get 1 million followers or so. Don't get me wrong, it does happen to some people, but don't have that expectation. If the chance does arise that you don't get what you were hoping for, it will be disappointing, and it can be enough to stop you from wanting to continue YouTube. My third piece of advice is to make sure that you know who you're making videos for. Don't just make videos expecting to speak to everybody, because like I learned in my marketing class, if you make videos to thank you if you make videos thinking that you're going to be speaking to everybody, you're really going to be speaking to nobody. Niche down and generalize your target audience. Who are you targeting for your videos? Because more than likely the people that you target are the people who are going to consistently want to watch your videos. Creativity. Having creativity is going to be key for you and your YouTube channel. It's what's going to set you aside from other YouTubers as well as other people on YouTube who are getting ready to jump on. Don't get me wrong, you can have inspiration from other YouTubers who are doing YouTube. Don't be that one person who copies everything that everybody else does. Be creative in your own right, which falls into my next piece of advice, which is to be you. Being you makes you automatically different from somebody else. You can have similarities to someone else, but I mean, if you're a person who loves to wear Barbie dresses every day of your life, chances are there's going to be some person out there who loves the fact that you like to wear Barbie dresses, or their daughter loves the fact that you like to wear Barbie dresses in your videos. Boom, you have somebody who has a shared interest in you. Be yourself, and don't be afraid to be yourself. Look into the lens. When you're looking into the lens for the people that you are making this video for, it changes everything about the video, because now you're looking at the person through the lens, so to speak, as opposed to looking at yourself. I know you're not going to feel like it's a big difference because they're right there, but when you're watching your videos, you're going to see that your eyes are not looking at the camera as opposed to looking at yourself. There's a big difference. So make sure you look into the lens. Use music that's not copyright. Even if you're a new YouTuber, don't get demonetized or have your chances of being monetized pushed back because you're using music that is copyright. Use non-copyright music, something that's going to flow with your video but not be illegal, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Have music that won't get you in trouble or cost you to get a strike on your account, or possibly have your video taken down by YouTube. Your editing software is going to change your video as opposed to you just filming your video and posting it up on YouTube. You don't want to have all those extra breath inside of your video, because then it'll cost you to have a longer video for no apparent reason. There's also parts that you probably don't want in your video that you can also have cut out because of your editing software. My next piece of advice would be to make sure that you have great audio. If the person or people who are watching your video cannot hear your video, more than likely they'll click off, because there's no point in watching a video where they can't really hear you or they're struggling to hear you. Having smooth transitions in your video helps to keep the flow of your video going. You don't want to have like a super choppy video where everything is like blah 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 blah. You want to have a smooth video, something that, you know, has a good flow to it. If your video doesn't have anything interesting to keep the viewers watching, more than likely you're not going to get a lot of views on your video, which will not push you to get a lot of subscribers, which will also push you to not be seen very often. YouTube strives off of what people are willing to watch on your channel. If you're not making interesting videos, YouTube is not going to show your channel or your videos to other people. My next piece of advice would be to have faith in yourself. Don't be afraid of, you know, going out in public, filming your video like I am. There are so many people who have walked by me just now. Don't be afraid to film your video. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Don't be afraid to do something that'll make you happy. Let me tell you something. There are people who have pointed their fingers at me, who have laughed at me, who have stared me down like as they're walking away. It doesn't change anything. I still love making videos, and you should still do it because it makes you happy. Don't let that discourage you. Don't let that bother you at all, because in the end, it's you and your camera, and you should be in the zone with your camera. Don't get me wrong, sometimes there's still time when I'm making videos and, you know, I catch the eye of somebody else and I'm like, why is he looking at me? When I get back to where I am and I get back in my zone, it doesn't matter, and it shouldn't matter to you. Don't be afraid. People tend to make fun of things that they don't understand. That's just human nature. That's just how people are. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it discourage you. You will have people who will walk in your videos and be all up in your screen or be looking at you in your video all the time. Just be patient with your prize photo bombers. They do that. That's just people. They may not be, you know, brave enough to do it on their own, but when they're doing it from somebody else's lens, it's just a quick hey and they keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you have that editing software, you can just edit them right out. So that is it mostly for my tip or advice for people who are thinking about getting onto YouTube in 2020. Now we're going to talk about my goals for 2020. I initially didn't want to talk about my goals for 2020, but I mean, since we're on the subject and it might be able to help somebody, because that's the whole reason why I started this channel, I think that's what I'm going to do. So the first goal that I have for 2020 is to more or less work on my scheduling for posting. I do post every week. However, I want to start posting on specific days. So more so than anything, I'm working on Wednesday and Sunday to be my posting days. I'm still trying to figure that out with my schedule, because my schedule is going to be changing dramatically very soon, because I'm going to be studying for the DAT as well as working and going to school some more, even though I just graduated. But whatever, do what you got to do because you want to. I'm gonna try and make better content for you guys, and when I say better content, I don't necessarily just mean, you know, what I plan to be filming. I also want to improve the way that I do my transitions and the way that I shoot things on this camera, because I'm not gonna lie, my camera shut off. I want to reach out to more of you guys, engage with you guys more in my videos, because I do love talking to you guys. I enjoy talking to you guys. It's awesome. And I appreciate the support that you guys give me on YouTube, so conversing with you guys more would be awesome. I would like to reach more subscribers on my videos. My goal for this year might be pretty low to some people, but for me, I believe it's doable and then some. I want to reach at least 10,000 subscribers this year, and start growing other aspects of myself, which I will be talking about very, very soon in another video. We're not going to talk about that now, but it is something else that I decided I do want to start doing in 2020. Lastly, I want to start stepping more out of my comfort zone. Start doing more, not only for me personally, but for my channel. When I say start doing more, one of them is, you know, bringing you guys along with me more, talking more, vlogging more, making more time to do it, and doing it in places where I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it before. That's the general gist of what I want to do, on top of some other things. Like I said, I'm still kind of working on it, but for the most part, that's exactly what I want to do. I hope that this video helped you guys. I hope that I was able to inspire somebody to start a channel in 2020, because it is fun. I'm not gonna lie, it is a stress reliever. It is something that I wish I should have started when I wanted to start it, which was back in high school. I just didn't have the balls to do it, but it's all right, because we grew up here in 2019 and they're gonna keep growing. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and like this video if it's something that helped you, and subscribe to my channel, because I will be posting more and improving my posting schedule for you guys. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Till the next one. Thank you so much for watching my video. Once again, make sure you check out this video on the right and this video on the left. And if you want more VC, make sure you follow me on social media.